whatever working fluid you are using, it will directly enter into this combustion chamber. So this type of injection system in which our working fluid directly enters into the combustion chamber, it is known as DI or direct injection system. But in some advanced type of engine, we are having two combustion spaces. Here it is only one single combustion space, but in some modern engines, we are having two combustion space. One is our primary combustion chamber, in which the main operation takes place, and another one is secondary combustion chamber, in which the combustion is initiated. That is, in this particular chamber, the combustion will be initiated in a small part, and whatever the main combustion of fuel will be taking place, it will take place in this primary chamber. We will discuss it in detail in our third unit, combustion in CI engines. So these type of combustion chamber, in which there are two parts, it is known as IDI or indirect injection system. Why indirect? Because firstly, the injection will take place in a secondary chamber. After that, it will go into our main chamber. So it is not a direct type of injection, it is a indirect type of injection system. That's why the term IDI or indirect injection system. After this, we have clearance volume. Clearance volume, that is VC. What is this clearance volume? In this engine, when the piston is at topmost position, TDC, when our piston reaches the topmost position, that is at top dead center, whatever volume of combustion chamber is left, this volume is known as VC or clearance volume. This volume is known as our clearance volume. Then there is one more volume, which is known as displacement volume. One more is known as displacement volume, or this displacement volume can also be termed as swept volume. Displacement volume means the volume of engine cylinder which is displaced, volume of engine cylinder which is displaced by the piston during its movement, either from TDC to BDC or from BDC to TDC. Or in short, we can say, जब मेरा पिस्टन BDC से TDC पे गया, तो उस टाइम पे उसने कितना वॉल्यूम सिलेंडर का कवर किया, उसको अपन क्या बोलेंगे? डिस्प्लेसमेंट या फिर स्वेप्ट वॉल्यूम. यानी जब मुझे टोटल वॉल्यूम निकालना है किसी भी इंजन सिलेंडर का, तो टोटल वॉल्यूम क्या हो जाएगा अपना? इट विल बी क्लियरेंस वॉल्यूम प्लस डिस्प्लेसमेंट और स्वेप्ट वॉल्यूम. This will be our total volume. So two types of volume are important. One is clearance volume. When the piston is at top dead center, whatever volume is left in our combustion space or in our engine cylinder, that volume is known as our clearance volume. And when the piston is moving from TDC to BDC or from BDC to TDC, whatever volume is displaced by the piston or whatever volume is covered by the piston is known as our displacement or swept volume. So total volume becomes clearance volume plus displacement volume. Then after this clearance volume, displacement volume, we have one more term, that is bore. It is the diameter of cylinder or diameter of a piston face, simply denoted by small d, and it is usually the unit which is used is millimeter. To define the bore, what unit we are using? We are using millimeters. Then Stroke, it is the distance of piston from one extreme position to another. That is the distance between either TDC to BDC or between BDC to TDC. This length is also expressed in millimeter. The stroke is also defined in millimeter. So if we see in the figure, if you see here, the diameter of piston, this diameter, this is known as our bore D, and this length between top dead center between TDC and BDC, between TDC and BDC, this length is known as our stroke. After this, clearance volume, displacement volume, these we have discussed. Now, cubic capacity or engine capacity. Cubic capacity or engine capacity, it is basically telling how much power we can generate with a particular type of engine. So, for example, you have a bike of 150 cc. So what is this 150 cc? This cc means it is cubic centimeter. This cc is nothing but cubic centimeter. And